Day 11, Goings Forth of Old. Into the dark of night, and into the dark of mind, and into the dark of soul you came. The people which sat in darkness saw great light, and to them which sat in the region and shadow of death, light has dawned. The willingly ignorant shall remain so, the gospel and the means of grace taken from those who slight them and thrust them away. The child who came out of the far light and into our darkness will not stay long where he is not welcome. We are ourselves by sin an outcast infant, and there was no room for us. Bethlehem itself is called Ephraim, to show its littleness as a nothingness in eternity, from which comes forth everything, all fruitfulness, Messiah, whose goings forth have been of old from everlasting. This eternal nativity is a deep mystery, passing the comprehension of human intellect. Thou, Bethlehem, land of Judah, art little among the Gileads of Judah. Out of these shall he come forth that is to be ruler in Israel. And so we are now ruled. Yet men will not be right until we are geometrically right, right in point of origin, put into proper figure, except there was something in the universe before we came consciously into it. We must receive, adore, and obey the will of God. Jesus Christ was the greatest of the prophets. We live in your age of prophecy. Beyond it is the region of monotony, lying close to the region of despair and unto death. It is hope which saves us. To see the invisible is to live. To lay hold of the eternal is to live forevermore. In the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established forever firm, eternally secure. We shall meet a man and say, Come to the mountain of the house of the Lord. For there were others who, like Simeon, waited long years to see the consolation of the Lord. Aware of the true saying of Father Jacob, that the scepter should not depart from Judah until Shiloh come. And how strange it was that many then in Bethlehem those few days were the small remnant of the house of David, Mary and Joseph among them, so that all the rooms were taken. There was no room for them. There was a cave, and part of it a stable to warm the animals, a caravanserai for all. It was early winter, no special occasion or feast of the Jews. The shepherds who had not where to lay their head lived in the fields under the open skies. As Abraham and David, to whom the promise of Messiah was first made, were shepherds, so the completion of this promise was first revealed to shepherds, keeping watch over their flock by night. No one had ever humanly loved God until that night. When the angel spoke, they went in haste to see him, forsaking all and giving no rest to their eyes until they had found you. They were familiar with the caves, then to the town, and first in the world to tell others of the newborn King, for they believed what the angel told them. So too the people of Bethlehem. The angel of the Lord came upon them, and there was glory all about, and they were sore afraid. Hereupon all the earth was to hear of your coming, good tidings of great good joy. Even now must we remind ourselves of this truth in the midst of our difficulties. By this coming we will be presented faultless before the presence of this same glory of the Lord. The angels then went from them into heaven, leaving an immense trail of stars, which we shall follow, all we who believe unto this child, our Messiah, the Son of God. Amen.